Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name's Christine, and in this video I am showing you the latest collection from Tonic Studios just in time for the fall called Harvest Moon. And I'm going to go through each of the new products, then I'm going to show you what I made and do a little demo at the end. So first up we have our Nuvo dots that everybody loves. This is the Crystal Dots Gloss and it's in Windsor Wine. Then there's Stone Drops in Mustard Jar, and the stone ones have a bit of a texture to them. I used them in one of the samples, and I'll show you that. And then Dream Drops in Moroccan Flame. Next we have a new glitter marker, and you can see how glittery it is. It comes out thick like that, and this one is called Golden Honey. Here we have some shimmer powder. And it is Maroon Spark, and I just mixed this with some water to make up a paint, and there's a bit of a sheen to it. I'm not sure if you'll catch it or not. So we have the Nuvo Glacier Paste in Bronze Metal, and again you should be able to pick up the sparkle in that one. An Embellishment Mousse in Antique Red, and this is an expanding mousse. It's Canyon Clay, and you can possibly see there's like a texture to it. It rises up off the page, and I applied heat to it, and the more paste you have and when you apply the heat, it raises up and makes that texture to it. So there's two new embossing. This one is Crimson, and this one here is Copper Mine, and you can see in the powder how there's the sparkle to it, and so when you emboss it you should be able to see a bit of the sparkle coming out. It's there's a little bit of glitter in it. Compared to this one, it's very smooth. This one is a little textured with the glitter. So the hybrid ink pads, we have Simone. We have Hawaiian Sunset and Rumba Red. And the last product is Sparkle Spray in Sparkling Mimosa. And you should be able to see it's very nice and shiny. So of course there's also some new papers. So this is the Harvest Moon Craft Perfect Pad. You get 8 designs, 6 of each. It's a 6x6 paper pad, and this is perfect for card makers because all the patterns are nice and small for layering and making for your cards. And then we have some specialty papers. This first one here is the pearlescent card in Coffee Cream. And I love these pearlescent cards in all the different colors. I use them a lot for my card bases. Then we have a specialty paper in Royal Garnet, and you can see there's a really nice texture to the paper. Beautiful color. This is a mirror card, and it's Baroque Rose. Can you see the sheen you get off that? This is another specialty paper called Siena Texture, and it has a bit of embossing to it, just some lines and texture on it. And then some classic card in Ginger Pie. So you can see how perfect these colors are for the fall. So I made 3 cards. So this one here, I used the spray. And then here, I don't know if you can see these little dots all down there. That is the Stone Drops. So when you use it just like smooth, it has this bumpy texture. And then when I did the shimmer paint over it, it caught up in some of that texture to change the color a bit. This is the expanding mousse here, these lines, of course the papers, and then just some of the crystal drops along the side. And the other little tip I was going to give you too is that I made the tags. And so if working on a larger size, this is a 5x7 card, but if working on a larger size is a bit intimidating, you can always work on a tag, a smaller piece, and then add it to a card. And it helps bring the focus to your tag. So here again, I have the spray in the background. I've used the glacier paste over top of the embellishment mousse. So I used the mousse here just with a sponge. I sponged it on and then layered the glacier paste over top of it. Down underneath is the paint again, the shimmer paint. Here are the little stone drops and just a little piece of paper to add a little texture to it all. Then on this card, I did the backdrop again with the spray. I used the embellishment mousse over top of it, and that's just that little bit of color you see coming through there, and then layered up some of the different papers. They look really great together, the prints with the solids. And then with the shimmer spray, I just wanted to show you, I was playing around just so you can see how you can use it as a watercolor paint there. But I'm going to show you a little technique in case you haven't used shimmer powder. And so when I did this, I did shimmer powder with water, and that's one of the most common things. You can either put your powder on and spray it. You can spray it, then put your powder on. You can put your powder on your craft mat and make a paint and then just paint with it. But you can use it with other products as well. So I'm going to do the shimmer powder with my glacier paste, and we're just going to alter the color. I just want to show you how you can use the powders with all different types of mediums. You can use them with gessos and paints and that. So I'm just going to take some out. I'm going to put it on my craft mat. Now, you have to be careful. I always tend to put out too much. You just want to tap it. See, oh, it's not coming out now. I know I'm going to end up putting too much powder out. See, it went that way. Because you don't need a lot of powder, that's probably enough. Let's try that. Start small and work your way up. So you just mix it in, so I can add a little bit more powder. And just by doing that, I've altered the color. I'm going to just put it on the back side of this. I got myself a little stencil I just grabbed. And then you just put it through your stencil. Like that. I will wash that in a moment, and then I'm going to grab it's slight, but there is a difference. It's really being shadowed, but you can change and alter your colors of things. So I'm going to show you one more thing while I was just thinking about it. I'm going to just clear off. I'm going to clean this off and wipe off my spatula. I typically just clean my spatulas by wipe them off. I don't want all that going down the sink, so I don't use water really. I just get a paper towel and wipe them off. So earlier I said how you can use this with water, so I just want to use it with the spray and see what a difference. So I'm going to tap it out. Gonna do a fair amount. That's probably way more than you need. And I'm going to do it with the spray. grab myself a little paintbrush, or a big paintbrush. And then I'll do on the inside of this card. So you can see now that gold spray has a different tinge to it. Now, even though it's a spray, I'm going to put a little bit of water on just to make it more painty. So the shimmer pastes, or the shimmer powders, you can use to color almost every medium you have. And so now I've gone from a gold spray to this sort of pinky sparkly spray. So just to give you some ideas of how you can mix and match and use these products. So check out the Harvest Moon collection from Tonic Studios. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. In the meantime, here are a couple of the videos you might be interested in watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.